All right, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out. The prophesying downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of great millstone, salutations to the elect wherever we may be. Brother Shapai, coming at you again, a quick lesson to the Spirit. Hopping straight into this, I had did a lesson, Jeremiah 51, verses 1 through 10. So now I think I'm going to do 11 through 20. All right, so starting off where we left off. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Yahweh have raised up a spirit of the kings of the Medes for his devices against Babylon to destroy it. All right, now in this context, all right, the Medes are not talking about the Medo-Persians, all right, which a person would read this would think it's talking about ancient times, all right. This is really going into Russia, okay, to destroy it because the vengeance of the Lord and the vengeance of his temple. Set up a standard upon the walls of Babylon, make strong the watch, set up the watchman. So what are we doing? We in turn are prophesying these prophecies here in Babylon, letting Babylon know its downfall. Make watch the strong, set up the watchman. So we constantly doing videos, constantly uploading videos, constantly doing lessons, right? That's what making your watch strong means. Set up the watchman, right? Just like it told in Timothy, it said, I have ordained elders in each city, all right? You set up your watchmen. So in terms of the Spirit, what has the Lord done through the elders? Set up different elders in different regions, different cities to make the watch strong, right? For Yahweh have prepare the ambushes. We're the ambushes, all right? Us going on these corners, doing what we're doing is making Babylon tremble, making the world tremble. For Yahweh have both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundance and treasures. Now stop. What does that make you want to go to? Abundance and treasures, all right? Sitteth on many waters, right? Let's get it. Now I said treasures. Let me get the treasures part first. Babylon. Revelations 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. All right, through her policies, right? And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, her treasures. All right, the things she has to offer. All right, and not only that, the number one commodity America has are people. And what are people doing? They are consumers. So we're buying up all these things, which therefore you have certain, when you get into tariffs and different trading negotiations and things and contracts of that nature, those things are set up to make money with different nations. So that's how different nations got in bed with Babylon the Great. All right, now let me get, she sitteth upon many waters. All right, as I see in verse 12, 13, these are her many treasures that was talked about in Jeremiah 51, verse 11. Let me just type it in. I ain't got time for it. Oh, okay, it was 17. Revelation 17:1. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven veils and talked with me, saying, saying unto me, Come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. All right. So there you go. Verse 13, O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundance and treasures, thy end is come in the measure of thy covetousness. All right, so there you go. Do you see? Now you see how the scriptures link. All right. Jeremiah probably thought it was talking about ancient Babylon, but it wasn't. Because when you read the style of how this Babylon went down, ancient Babylon didn't go down this way. Verse 15, He have made the earth by his power. He have established the world by his wisdom, and have stretched out the heaven by his understanding. When he uttereth his voice, there is multitude of waters in heavens, and he causeth the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth, and maketh lightning with rain, and bringeth forth the wind out of his treasures, which goes in all to the creation of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Every man is brutish by his knowledge. Every founder is confounded by a graven image. For his molten image is falsehood, and there is no breath in him. They are vanity, the work of errors. In the time of their visitation, they should perish. And you could read that. It's in Ezra. It talks about every high and intimate place should be a terrible star that's going to fall upon it. All these idols are going to be destroyed in that day. All right, verse 9. The portion of Jacob is not like them. He is the former of all things. All right. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. So we're separate from all this shit that these other nations doing, man. All right. We're first of all, it says we're the former of all things. All right. So everything that was created and everything that was made was not only for us, but through us by Yahweh Shai through Yahweh. All right. And you know what? I'll stop right there because like 20 and all that, it goes into a different context, which, you know, I'm just trying to do 9 to 10 verses at a time just so Jake could pay attention, Jake could get it. You know, sometimes you got to break things down in little nuggets, you know. But on to the next. Shalom.